Britain's offshore oil and gas installations offer a tempting target for terrorist groups. In the event of the capture of a rig, the SBS will play an important role in the first phase of an attack by Royal Marine Commandos to recapture the installation. The SBS are on 24-hour standby 7 days a week and will be alerted in the event of terrorist action by Flag Officer Scotland and Northern Ireland.
Hot friction then. Better get moving. You activate the bleeper system and I'll phone the commanding officer.
Colonel Preston, sir. Good morning. It's Lieutenant Cook, the duty staff officer. I've just received an immediate signal activating Operation Friction.
Members of the SBS living outside their base can be contacted round the clock by telephone or a bleeper system.
Yes. 719. Yes.
The SBS have studied and rehearsed their special role in this type of operation, and their immediate priority is to draw weapons, pre-packed ammunition, and all the equipment necessary for their role in the operation. The police will have been alerted and act as escort on the way to the mounting base.
Welcome. I think we all know each other. As you will be aware, terrorists have taken over one of the West Soulfield rigs. And although
a coordination briefing at the mounting base ensures that all forces involved in the operation receive an accurate picture of the situation and the plan of attack. Present at the briefing are the officer commanding the main assault force, the senior member of the SBS team, and a senior officer representing the police. The role of the SBS will be to secure the helicopter platform for the arrival of the main force of Royal Marine Commandos and to rescue 2 hostages who are thought to be held in the canteen. The remainder of the rig crew have already been released by the terrorists. 5 terrorists are known to be on board the rig, and photographs are available for their identification. The police are in contact with the terrorists.
Yes, well, we're unable to make your deadline of 23:59. That's impossible. We need at least 48 hours of it.
We've given you plenty of warning. Unless the demands are met, the hostages will be killed.
Yes, but we just can't make it by that time. We need at least 48 hours, as I said, over.
In that case, we'll give you 1 hour. Now that's final. After that, the hostages will be shot.
But time is running out. A decision is taken to mount the assault immediately. With certain installations, it is possible to release a team of 12 swimmers from a submerged submarine. But in this case, the SBS team approached the rig undetected in an oil rig supply ship to within about 1,000 yards.
Team B will be
aboard the vessel. The officer commanding the SBS team gives a final briefing using plans of the rig structure. Up-to-date intelligence on the movements of the terrorists has been obtained, and using this information, a detailed plan of attack is formed.
Area of the radio room. As soon as you're happy, Terry, that you're ready to effect the entry, you give me the okay. I will then pass the executive code word to the helicopters. As soon as the helicopters are audible, you blow at will. The entry is effected. At the same time, Jim, 2 of your men to get into the radio room on the off chance there is somebody in there.
The team of 12 is divided into 3 groups. A sniper group who will provide cover, a break-in group who will use an explosive charge to break into the rig canteen, and a command group who will secure the helicopter landing platform immediately before the arrival of the main assault force. The 3 teams approach to within swimming distance and then enter the water. All North Sea platform designs have been studied by the SBS and methods of access devised to suit each type of structure. In this case, a hanging cable is climbed by the leader of the command group using a Prussic loop technique. A caving ladder will be dropped for the ascent of the remaining 3 men. At a second position, a group leader uses one of the main supporting legs of the rig to climb to the first level. As soon as possible, the swimmers climb above wave height to avoid the risk of being swept clear of the rig. Again, a caving ladder is dropped for the remaining men. The 3 groups move cautiously towards the main deck. One terrorist is known to be guarding the helicopter platform. On the main deck, 2 of the break-in group place a charge on the wall of the canteen where the 2 hostages are being held. The other 2 members of the break-in group guard the telex room. The success of the operation depends on precise timing. When the break-in group is ready to attack, they inform the command group, who send a radio signal to the waiting helicopters.
Phase 1 complete.
Phase 1 complete.
Come in now. Come in now.
Come in now.
Exactly 3 minutes will now elapse before the main force arrives. With the sound of the approaching helicopters, one of the command group takes aim. The first priority is the safety of the hostages.
Hold still, I'll get this off. Thanks.
The command group have secured the helicopter platform for the main assault force. The SBS provides an up-to-date report on the situation.
The area is clear, so you better get on down to the telex room.
The police and the medical team will land in another helicopter, along with a bomb disposal team who will locate and disarm the explosive device the terrorists have threatened to use. The police arrest one of the terrorists in the canteen. Another has been shot. 2 others have been captured in the telex room.
Who shot him?
I did.
How many shot?
4 rounds.
Where's the empty cartridges?
There's some here and there's still some over there.
Well, I'm going to have to take the gun for evidence.
Okay.
All right.
All evidence must remain undisturbed until the police have been able to record the details. The main objectives of the operation have been achieved. The rig has been successfully recaptured by the main force and the hostages released by the SBS. The police now assume command. SBS oil rig procedures vary with the design of the installation, but the principles remain the same. Success in this type of operation depends on constant rehearsal and training of the allocated SBS teams, and on good preparatory liaison with all the other forces concerned.